Hi, this is Cody Moncure, insurance advisor with Hotaling Insurance Services here in our Houston office. As you may or may not know, November is Long-Term Care Awareness Month, which happens to be a focus of this Hotaling highlight. So what is long-term care insurance? It's essentially a way to offset the risk of the cost of care for long-term care needs. To qualify for long-term care, you either have to satisfy 2 out of 6 of activities of daily living, or have a cognitive impairment, things like Alzheimer's, dementia. So one of those two qualifies. People are living longer. Long-term care is becoming more and more prevalent as we're seeing in the space, given the rising costs of long-term care is outpacing inflation. And so this is creating a huge need for our clients to be able to mitigate this risk rather than try and put away in a brokerage account, be subject to the ups and downs of the market and take on a lot of risk. You can kind of offset that risk with long-term care insurance and put that on the insurance carrier. What options are available to us? There's essentially 3 different options. The first is a traditional long-term care product where it's use it or lose it. So no death benefit tied to it, no guaranteed cash value to be able to exit the plan and recoup some of those premiums. It's truly just for long-term care. Typically don't like to use that option given it doesn't give it as much flexibility as the alternatives. The alternatives are, one is going to be a life insurance contract with a long-term care or chronic illness rider. And then the second option there is going to be a hybrid type option where essentially you have a guaranteed cash value, you have a guaranteed death benefit, and then you have a guaranteed long-term care benefit that can rise with the cost of inflation, anywhere from 3% to 5% compounding on that interest for long-term care insurance. So it's a great way to be able to offset that risk and give it to the insurance carrier rather than put it on yourself, to be able to have that and the flexibility. If premature death happens, you have a death benefit. If you want to exit the plan, you have cash value. And then third, if you ever have a long-term care event, you have a nice pool that we've had leverage on for that dollar. So in kind of summation, again, have 3 different options that are out there for long-term care: traditional long-term care, which we tend to try and shy away from, and the 2 other life insurance type products. One, again, the life insurance with long-term care or chronic illness, a little bit more focused on life insurance, but does have the added benefit for flexibility. And then the hybrid approach, which is a little bit more leverage for long-term care, less focus on life insurance. Hope this was of help for you guys, and looking forward to working with you.